Hello, everybody. Welcome to poll number 12. This is a Patreon poll. If you head over to patreon.com/Alex Haitz and join for just $1 a month, you'll be able to vote in these polls. So this was completely community driven. I did not choose any of these albums. These were all chosen by my guys over on my Discord. If you want to join that, link also in the description. Last poll I had chosen two albums of my own, and then the other two I had the Discord people pick. And one of those is reappearing here. So, which kind of makes sense, right? So these guys, they really did it to me, okay? One of these albums is 42 minutes. All of the others are over 90 minutes long. I hate you guys. No, I just find it funny. So, first album, Skylarking. XTC. I know very little about this band. I know very little about this album. I think it was on a past live stream. I sampled Summer's Cauldron, and it was a very interesting track. I couldn't really get a grip on the music, and so I don't really know what the rest of the album would sound like based on that song. And I barely remember it, but it's classified as pop, rock, and psychedelic. It's their 9th album. So that's interesting. I'm eager to see what that's like. And now we have just the gargantuan stuff. Freaking Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. If anyone knows my channel, and knows the history of my reactions on here, Smashing Pumpkins is kind of a meme around here. I was doing some song reactions, like individual tracks, with my nephew, Ethan. And we started doing some Smashing Pumpkins tracks. And people just railed against us for what we thought about it. And, like, honestly, I don't dislike Smashing Pumpkins at all. Some of those tracks I enjoyed. But we called them grunge, and people really didn't like that, even though it's like musically they have grunge elements, even if they're not part of the grunge scene. And people just really did not like it. And so we made this little joke video where we put on Smashing Pumpkin, Siamese Dream in full and just didn't listen to it and just talked over the whole thing. And just kind of a joke video, and people really did not like that either. So it's really funny that this makes an appearance here. And of course, if I were to listen to it, I would give it a fair shake. I wouldn't be like memey or jokey or anything like that. But this is it's 2 hours long. It's a really long one. It'll be a 2-parter for sure if this happens, as will the next two. Songs in the Key of Life, 104 minutes. I think the only thing I've heard off of this thing is Isn't She Lovely, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, 10 out of 10 on Pitchfork, soul, funk, R&B, avant pop, jazz fusion. It's like, sure, why not? Who cares? And then finally, of course, Bitches Brew makes a reappearance. I've heard Pharaoh's Dance off of this thing. It's a stellar track, and I'd love to hear the rest. So pretty much the only one that I'm kind of like uncertain about is the Smashing Pumpkins one, just because of the history on my channel. But all of these are really interesting to me. I'm open to pretty much everything. Of course, some of these are going to have to be 2-parters if they're chosen, but patreon.com/Alex Haitz. I'm going to let this thing go up through the 27th, I believe. Yes, Tuesday, October 27th, and then I'll record it on the 28th, I believe. So you guys have about a week. Hop to it, choose something good, or else. Thank you.